Good morning, Hero Wars fans. First of all, I'd like to start with a business announcement. I'd like to thank all of you for the many entries to my first viewer giveaway. There were 684 entries for one winner this time. Now, please watch the video to see the preparation for the drawing, the actual drawing, and the delivery of the prizes. In order to prove to the viewers that I am conducting a fair lottery, I have recorded the process of sending out the prizes and made it available in the video. I will ship out the prizes after the winners are announced next time. The winner has been chosen as ID number 2,446,155. Congratulations. I would like to continue with the topic of the day by showing you how the prizes are sent out. When playing Hero Wars, I think the goal of many people is the Gold League. And in order to be successful in the Gold League, joining a powerful guild is the shortest way to achieve your goal. However, there is one problem: it doesn't matter which guild you join as long as it is strong. This is the issue of the official language of the guild. Before July 2020, there were only 7 official languages to choose from: English, Italian, Chinese, French, German, Spanish, and Russian. Now, with the addition of Japanese and Korean, there are now 9 languages to choose from when joining a guild. In general terms, it is easy to imagine that guilds with the same language population will be relatively stronger. The reason for this is that a large language population is the same as a large number of players in a guild whose official language is that language. So, in this video, I'm going to look at the sales ranking of Hero Wars Mobile by country of distribution and try to figure out what language guild you should belong to. This document is based on a survey by GameEye. This is the sales ranking of the mobile version of the game, but I believe the web, PC and Facebook versions of Hero Wars are equally popular, so in this video, I'm going to interpret the mobile version's ranking as the PC version. The ranking shows that Russia is the most popular country for playing Hero Wars, with Germany in second place and Japan in third. Assuming that the sales of the game equals the number of players, you can see that if you join a Russian guild and a German guild, you have a good chance of getting promoted to the Gold League. There are some servers where there are no Japanese guilds in the Gold League at all, but if you are a Japanese player, the English guild can be your second choice. Let's talk about the largest faction, the Russian guild. There may be some people who think that I am the strongest player in the game, so I will do my best in the Russian guild even if there is a language barrier. For those people, I talked to Piroshki, a Japanese player who has been playing with the Russians for about 4 months. Piroshki is an experienced player of MKC, which has maintained the top spot in the Gold League on Server 11. Let's hear what Piroshki has to say. I'm not sure if MKC is typical of Russian guilds. I was a member for about 4 months, and the members included a few non-Russian Europeans here and there, and 1 Japanese besides myself. The official language of the MKC is Russian, but if necessary, instructions are given in English through private messages, etc., so I had no trouble understanding the instructions. I also got the impression that everyone was very kind. The guild chat is in Russian, so it's hard to imagine what the conversation is about just by looking at it. Even with the help of translation software, there were many times when people were talking about unintelligible topics, whether it was a Russian joke or something else. To be honest, it was difficult for me to participate in the conversation. The above is what Piroshki said, but is it possible for you, the viewer, to play in this kind of Russian environment for 4 months? Well, I can only say that the Russian language is difficult to understand from the Japanese point of view, and I think the same is true for the Japanese language from the Russian point of view. Well, let me summarize the contents of this video. If we refer to GameEye's sales ranking, we can see that there are many Russian and German players in Hero Wars. If you want to take the world by storm in a Gutsy guild, joining a Russian or German guild may be one option for you. Now, it's time for the video to end. If you can't understand both Japanese and Russian, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching the video until the last part. I'll see you in my next video.
Thank you.